The coin toss is taking place as we speak. The Decorah fourth captain this week, as chosen by the coaches, is Andrew Benelli. Decorah has won the toss, and they have elected to defer. So Independence will get the football first, and Decorah will likely kick off from right to left with a strong east wind at their back. You look at this matchup, Zach, being honest with our audience, to say Decorah is favored in this game, I mean, we'd be wrong. Independence is the favorite football team, but it's not an impossible task. It isn't like going to a 9-0 team that's beaten everybody by 45 points this year.
Yeah, that's for sure, and I think it gives you a lot of confidence coming to this game, knowing that you competed with them last time. It was an exciting ball game to watch, and hopefully we can see the same here in about 23 seconds.
Independence, one of the top offenses in Class 3A. They finished 8th in total offense in Class 3A, led by 3A's leader in total offense as an individual, Nicholas Holt, the 3-year starting quarterback. He was third overall in football and first in 3A in total offense, second in rushing touchdowns, fourth in rushing yards, and first in rushing attempts. And that's the interesting thing that's going to play out with Holt. He's ran the ball 267 times in 9 ball games. That's a lot of work for a young man. He's been tough enough to handle it to this point, but with quick turnarounds here in the playoffs, we'll have to wait and see on that.
Yeah, it always seems to, show, that it does wear on you after a while, and not saying if they do win tonight, it's definitely going to be a factor in them in the next couple games. But we hope to make it hard for him to carry the ball tonight and pass through the air, and hopefully we can defend one of those better so we can key in on one or the other, whatever one we take away from him. I'm going to assume we want to try and take the run away from him first and make it, he's been a pretty good runner, and
Zach Lee will kick off from right to left, back deep for Independence. Mason Ward and Drew Davis. Ward at 17 won a return. Drew Davis at 15 won a return. Lee, the second leading kickoff man in the district. This is a relatively short kick, but it actually carries to the 1-yard line. It's taken there by Mason Ward. He's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's up to the 25 and stopped right there. Down on special teams was Drake Bauer for Decorah. Independence moves into a strong wind, moving left to right as we look at the field. It's 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Nick Holt is the quarterback. He'll send Colin Butzloff and Nick Steger off to the far left or short side of the field. Spencer Pink will be to the near side right. Jewell will be the running back. McMillan will be the wing back on the left side of the line. Football left or far side hash mark. Holt will keep it, running the right side, finding an opening, angling right to the 30, being chased by Zach Lee and ridden to the sideline in the vicinity of the 36-yard line. Lee was in on the stop. It is a gain of 10 plus and a first down for Independence.
We definitely don't want to see that happen on us all night, and hopefully we can contain the outside a little bit better than that.
1st and 10, 35-yard line. Football writer near side hash mark on Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECradio.com. Just underway here in the playoffs. Nick Steger and Colin Butzloff to the left. Spencer Pink to the right. In the shotgun is Holt. Jewell to his left. McMillan on a wingback left side. 4-man front for Decorah. Holt takes the snap, keeps it once again, dances upfield and runs into Tim Winter, who drags him down at the 37-yard line. It is a gain of 2 yards.
Looked like the other play the opposite way, Darren. We did a lot better job defending and making the quarterback cut back up the middle, and we had guys there to corral him up.
2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Steger and Butzloff to the left side. To the near side right is Spencer Pink. Football towards the right or near side hash mark. McMillan is a wing left. Holt in the shotgun and Jewell to his left. Holt will take the snap once again. Jewell will get the call this time. He runs up the right hash mark and gets as far as the 45-yard line before Adam Hovden stops him there. It is a gain of 8 and a first down for Jewell, who had 111 yards rushing against Decorah in the first matchup. Just underway, no score. Independence on the initial drive of the game. 3 receiver set, 2 left, 1 right. Jewell stands to the left of Holt in the shotgun formation. Jewell gets the handoff, hit near the line of scrimmage and dragged down immediately. Keegan Lillefeld, the primary defender on the play. He was finished off by Sean Schindler as well. It is a gain of 1 yard.
nice play by Keegan Littlefield. Did a good job of getting into his offensive lineman and pushed him in the backfield and made a nice tackle for a short gain.
2nd and 9 from the 46. No score, minute and a half in. 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. McMillan wing right. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his right. Holt awaits the snap. He takes the low snap. He keeps it off the left side. He runs to the 50-yard line, gets dragged down right there. It's a gain of 4 yards. Schindler in on the stop with help coming from Adam Hovden. It's 3rd and 5 for Independence.
When Holt gets the snap back there, kind of like a student body one way or the other. We just got to, our interior lineman just got to plug the hole up and get low.
3rd and 5 from the 50-yard line. 3 receivers, 2 right, 1 left. Holt in the gun, McMillan a wing right, and Jewell off to his left. McMillan in motion right to left. Holt takes the snap, and a flag is down. A legal procedure on Independence, the first penalty of the game. So a 3rd and 5 becomes a 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs into a stiff breeze.
We are really going to have to capitalize on the penalties and a short or a 3rd and long here. Those are going to be our key plays tonight as far as getting off the field.
3rd and 10 from the 45. 2 receivers right. Single receiver off to the left, Spencer Pink. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his left. McMillan a wing back right side of the line. Football in the center of the field. McMillan in motion left to right. Holt keeps it. Student body left looking to turn upfield. Hit by Schindler. He loses the football. It's being fought for on the far side. And no signal yet. Decorah has it. Decorah has it. I believe it was Cole Headington who came up with the fumble recovery. Headington with his 2nd fumble recovery of the season. So Decorah has the football, 1st and 10 from the Mustang 46-yard line. 9:25 to play, first quarter, no score. Football rider far side hash mark as the Vikes move right to left. Garrett Wise is the running back. Zach Lee is in front of him in an I formation. Bauer wing left. Tight end right is Schindler. Split left is Dawson Meyer. Give to Zach Lee, who plows ahead off the right side. Gets as far as the 43-yard line. It's a gain of about 3. The tackle credit to Matthew McMillan.
Going back to that last defensive fumble recovery there, Decorah did a really good job of getting all guys to the ball there, and when you get around the ball, when something happens, and good things happen.
2nd and 6 from the 42-yard line. Right hash, I formation, wing left is Marshall Johnson. He goes in motion right. Dawson Meyer split to the left side. Give to Garrett Wise. Right side turns it up. The numbers to the 40, to the 35, and brought down at the 32-yard line. It was Mason Wood who brought him down. Nice interference out front as well. It's a gain of 10 and a 1st down for Decorah.
Garrett Wise just makes a big difference in our running game. When you can put the weight on his shoulders, and he's a guy who can get the ball 15 to 20 times a game, and it's not going to show.
At 188 yards, a career high the first go round against Independence. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Split backs, twins left. Steffen takes the snap. He has all day to throw. He rolls out to his left side. He throws to the left side. Incomplete. Ball went between Bauer and Meyer on the near side near the 25. Nobody open in the Independent zone, 2nd down.
Our offensive line did a pretty good job of not letting anybody get in close face. He kind of got a little, happy feet, I would say, and got outside the pocket and just didn't make a very accurate throw. I think he had Meyer open there on the curl route. 0-0, 8:26 to play first quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 32. I formation, wing left. Give to Garrett Wise. Left side finds a gap, and it's closed quickly as Nick Holt brings him down with help from Elliott Ryan in the center of the field at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 for the Vikings at the 28-yard line, trying to take advantage of an Independence turnover. They're in Mustang territory. We are scoreless 4 minutes into the game. Dawson Meyer to the right side. Drake Bauer wing or slot right. Split backs with Wise and Lee. Tight end left is Schindler. Steffen under his center, Ben Duggar. Pitch goes to Lee, right side. A block from Wise as he turns upfield. He hits the 27-yard line and gets knocked back right there. Fine defensive play by Colin Butzloff. It's 4th down. I'll give credit to Colin Butzloff there. He made a very nice tackle on that play. And we had guys out in front blocking, and he just he basically looked like he kind of came out of nowhere and made a nice tackle on Zach Lee.
4th and 5 from the 27, right hash. No score, 7:22 to play first quarter. Meyer right, wing right is Johnson I formation with Lee and Wise. Tight end left is Schindler. Under center is Steffen, takes the snap, gives to Wise, right side, looks to turn upfield, and he's tripped up to the 25-yard line, brought down on the right or far side, numbers by Elliott Ryan. A gain of 2, he needed 5. Vikes unable to convert off the turnover, 0-0 game, 7:11 to play first quarter.
Hopefully we can keep our same defensive intensity up here on this net possession and come up with another big stop.
1st and 10, 25-yard line. Left to right go the Mustangs in a scoreless game. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right. Holt takes a low snap. He student bodies to the right side, gets a block, turns upfield at the 30 to the 35 along the right, numbers brought down in the vicinity of the 40-yard line. Andy Lillegraven and Marshall Johnson combine on the stop. Good interference, simple play, goes for 15 yards and a first down.
Really a slow developing play from the snap. I think our guys could do a little bit better job of getting off some blocks and really attacking downhill.
1st and 10, 40-yard line. 2 receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Holt in the gun. Off to his right is Mason Wood. McMillan, the blocking bat in front of him. Give to Mason Wood. He breaks a tackle in the backfield. He runs into Garrett Wise at the 42 and gets knocked back from there. Brought down in the center of the field after a gain of 2 yards. No score approaching the halfway point of the first quarter. Both teams have gotten a stop, and that was a rarity in game number 1. Butzlaff and Steger to the right side. Pink off to the far wide or left side. McMillan, the wing back, right side of the line. Holt in the shotgun. Mason Wood to his right. McMillan in backfield motion to the right. Give to Mason Wood. Once again, runs into his own blocker. Lost the football. Got back on top of it, or did he? It's Independence saying they have the football. Mason Wood has it at the 42-yard line, but a pretty good job by the defensive tackle stuffing up that play, though.
I was going to mention it last play there, Darren. I think it's going to be pretty hard to run on Cole Headington and Keegan Littlefield. They do a really good job of plugging the middle up, and when they can do that, it really makes it a lot easier for the linebackers to come downhill and make a play.
3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right. Holt will take the snap. Quarterback draw right side. Hit by Schindler from behind. He escapes his tackle, but does not escape the tackle of Andy Lillegraven at the 46-yard line. It is a gain of 4 yards, so they got 4. They needed 8. And it's 4th down upcoming.
Andy made a really patient play on that last tackle. He waited right in the cutback lane like he was supposed to. The quarterback came outside, and Winter did a good job of forcing him back inside, and Andy stayed home right where he was supposed to be.
McMillan is the snapper. Holt is the quarterback and the punter. And in a short yardage situation, you got to be careful with something up. Back deep for Decorah is Dawson Meyer and Zach Lee. Snap back in good shape. Holt moves forward, gets the kick away. The wind knocks that baby down as it bounces at the 42 in Decorah territory and takes a hop out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So it ends up being only a 15-yard punt, no return. 4:49 to play first quarter. Another good field position start for Decorah. And it's a 0-0 ball game moving right to left. First down and 10 at the 39-yard line. Football on the right or far side hash. Drake Bauer will be split to the right side. Dawson Meyer off to the left. Garrett Wise and Zach Lee split behind. Steffen, the tight end, right side of the line. Steffen takes the snap. He got tripped up, dropping back from center and falls on his keister back at about the 35. It's a loss of 4 yards.
Look like the center... Ben Duggar took a step back and stepped right on Cole's foot and got tripped up a little bit.
2nd and 14 from the 35. Dawson Meyer left side. Wingback left is Marshall Johnson, I formation with Lee and with Wise, tweeting the tight end right side of the line. Here's an option left side. Steffen keeps it. He runs to the 40, turns up the hash mark, and gets as far as the 43-yard line. Knocked back there by a slew of Independence defenders led by Mason Wood. It is third down after a gain of 8. 3rd and 6 it'll be.
Cole did a really good job on the dive fake there and kept it outside of left tackle. And I thought maybe he should have, at this point in the season, you got to try and, you want to get upfield and get the most yards, but if you can get out of bounds too, that saves on your body.
3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. I formation. Split right is Meyer. Bauer is the wingback, goes in motion left. Pitch goes to Wise, left side of the short side of the field. He's to the 50, near sideline 40, 30, 25, 20, 15. Shoved out of bounds in the vicinity of the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 9. A pitch to the short side of the field goes for 47 yards, and it's 1st and goal, Decorah.
We missed an Independence defender at about the 45-yard line. Garrett had to make him miss, and he did a good job of that and got downfield and then showed some good speed too.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Football left or near side, hash mark. Dawson Meyer to the left side. Schindler tight end right. Wing back left is Marshall Johnson. I formation, Wise and Lee. Steffen under his center, Ben Duggar. Long count at the line. He'll take the snap. The pitch to Wise left side. Tries to cut it back. He is hit near the 10-yard line but falls ahead to near the 6. First contact coming from Mason Wood. It's a gain of 3 yards.
The same guy that Garrett made miss on that last play. It looked like the same play, and we made him miss on the last play, and he came in and made a solid open field tackle that time. Going to have some communication between either the tight end and wingback and the offensive tackle who's going to block that guy.
2:55 to play first quarter. No score. 2nd and goal. Decorah from the 6. I formation. Wing left is Drake Bauer. Here's the give to Wise. Runs off the left side, plowing ahead inside the 5. Gets down to near the 3 before Jake Jewell brought him down. It is 3rd and goal for Decorah with 2:37 to play first quarter. No score. Football will be on the left or near side hash mark. Marshall Johnson brings in the play from the far sideline. Meyer will be split left. Wing left is Marshall Johnson. Tight end right, Sean Schindler. I formation with Lee and with Wise. Under center is Steffen, takes the snap, rolls to his left side, pumps once, lofts the pass to the end zone. It is caught by Marshall Johnson. Touchdown! First career touchdown for Marshall Johnson. It's 6-0 Decorah with 2:02 to play here in the first quarter.
I couldn't see the play, Darren, so I don't have. You're getting pretty excited there and got my view. I couldn't see.
Steffen was given a lot of time, and Marshall tiptoed in the near corner of the end zone and pulled down the pass as Parker Lane for the PAT. He is 23 of 25 in said category this year. Adam Hovden will be the snapper, and Paul Strand will be the holder. Snap, spot, kick. It is up, and it is good. A 61-yard, 6-play drive that took 2 minutes and 47 seconds off the clock. Decorah has done something in this game they didn't do against Independence in the first game, and that's have a lead. It's 7-0 Decorah. This for Wellington Place. A 7-0 lead for Decorah, 61-yard, 6-play drive. A Steffen to Marshall Johnson connection for the score, Cole, with his 4th touchdown of the season. First career touchdown for Marshall Johnson on his 6th catch of the season. Solid drive there for Decorah, taking advantage of good field position, Big Z.
Yeah, we moved the ball pretty methodically, had a couple key blocks. Garrett made a guy miss on the long run to get it down to about the 10, and it showed good perseverance to get in there and get a touchdown.
Here's the approach by Parker Lane and the kick, and that baby's going to go into the end zone. Every time that happens, Zach Current smiles ear to ear. Yep. It doesn't matter if he sees touchdown, but he loves seeing those touchbacks. 1st down and 10 for Independence, left to right, and it's a 7-0 lead for Decorah with 2:02 to play here in the first quarter.
It makes it so much harder on the offense knowing that you got to go 80 yards. I think it really does make a difference in the game.
Two receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Holt will be in the shotgun. Jewell off to his left. McMillan, a wing back, left side of the line. Four-man front for Decorah. Football in the center of the field. Pink goes in motion left to right. Holt awaiting the snap. He'll take it. Student body left side with Jewell out in front. He turns upfield at the 20. He is hit and dragged down in front of the Decorah bench. It was Dallas Mott on secondary run support who brought him down at the 25. Holt able to get 5. Second down upcoming with 100 seconds to play in the first quarter. Decorah leading by a 7-0 margin on a Stephen to Marshall Johnson connection. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Two receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Holt will be in the shotgun. Jewell to his left. McMillan a wing back, right side of the line. Football in the left hash. Taking the snap is Holt. He'll swing it out right side, caught by Butzloff at the 25. Looks to turn upfield, hit by Marshall Johnson and Garrett Wise and bent back from near the 30. It appears he will be just shy of a first down. 3rd down in inches upcoming for Independence.
Marshall was out there and made, I thought, a really nice play. By his expression, he thought he kind of maybe overshot the play, but he did a good job of just keeping that outside shoulder free and forcing the guy back inside, and it was actually a really nice play.
And they are going to measure, and since the ball started at the 20-yard line, if the nose of the football hits the 30-yard line, it should be a first down. And Justin Putz is the head coach for Independence. He asked for the measurement. And it will be a first down for Independence. First down at 10, 30-yard line with 1:01 to play here in the first quarter. Decorah won the toss, elected to defer. They have a 30-mile-an-hour east wind at their backs here in the first quarter. They got a turnover on Independence's first possession, couldn't take advantage of it, but their second possession was 61 yards, 6 plays, and a score. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Two receivers left, single receiver off to the right. Holt takes the snap. Quarterback keep left side, runs to the 35, runs into Tim Winter, who hammers him down at that point in the center of the field after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 it'll be.
Once again, Cole Headington and Keegan did a pretty good job of making a mess in the middle, and we just missed an opportune tackle.
2nd and 5 from the 35. Low snap to Holt. He'll keep it off the left side. Kai to cut it back and gets covered up in the vicinity of the 37-yard line. It was Tim Winter bringing him down once again. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
We've gotten some pretty, legitimate tackles, hits on Holt, and if we can keep doing that all game, I think it puts a pretty good game plan together.
3rd and 3 it will be from the 37. Taking the snap is Holt. He'll look for an opening off the right side. Lost his footing, regained it. Runs to his right near the 40-yard line. Gets bent back from there. Garrett Wise in on the stop. Help came from Keegan Lillefeld, but Holt apparently is going to have enough for the first down.
Initially, Tim Winter did a good job of setting the edge, but kind of lost his center of balance and got driven back by that defensive lineman and allowed Holt to get the first down.
So it's the end of the first quarter. It is 7-0. Decorah leading it, and let's take a timeout for Hacker Nelson CPAs and Business Consultants. 1 quarter done, 7-0 Decorah. Decorah 82 yards of total offense. Independence was 67. 79 rushing, 3 passing for Decorah. 62 rushing, 5 passing for Independence. Indies had it 6:59. Decorah's had it 5:01. Key stat, 1 turnover. Independence 0 for Decorah. Garrett Wise, 6 rushes, 70 yards. Nicholas Holt, 10 rushes, and 51 yards. So moving right to left will be Independence. They'll have the wind at their back here in quarter number 2. They trail it 7-0. 2 receivers right side. Single receiver off to the left. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his left. McMillan in front of him. Holt takes the snap. Keeps it on the left side. Looking to turn upfield. Does so. He's to the 45 at an ankle tackle of Sean Schindler on the left near numbers. Brings him down at the 47-yard line. Holt with the keeper for 7.
Looks like the same play they kind of been running all night. We've done an all right job of of getting good pressure initially, but we just got to find ways to pursue the ball a little bit better.
2nd and 3, call it from the 47. 3 receivers set, 2 right, 1 left. Holt in the shotgun, Student body right. Looks to turn upfield. Turns up at the right numbers. He's inside Viking territory. Gets brought down at the far side numbers at the 47-yard line. Tim Winter in on the stop. It's a gain of 6 and a first down. 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Independence trailing 7-0. Something they haven't done too much of this year. 2 receivers off to the right. Nick Steger, Colin Bootsloff. Off to the left is Spencer Pink. That's the wide near side of the field. McMillan wingback left side. Holt in the gun. Jewell to his left. Holt will take the snap to give us to Jewell. He'll bounce it a hole to the left and get stood up and knocked back. Andy Lilligraven first to the football for Decorah. A gain of 1. 2nd down upcoming.
They've Independence has had absolutely nothing working for them up the middle. We've done a very good job of sticking to our assignments and making piles and just having our linebackers make good plays.
2nd and 9 from the 46, and a timeout is asked for. The head linesman called the timeout, and it's an offside. Independence player lined up in the neutral zone. So 2nd and 14, it'll be Independence now with 2 penalties for 10 yards. Vikes yet to be penalized as the football moves back into Independence territory at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 14 from the 49. 2 receivers set, 1 left, 1 right. Here is Holt keeping it on a Student body left side. He's hit by Garrett Wise, dragged down left near numbers at the 43-yard line. He kept it for 8. It's 3rd down and 6 upcoming.
Another good position in 3rd and medium, 3rd and 6. It's a good opportunity to get a good stop and try and get off the field here.
3rd and 6 from the 43. Indy 1 of 3 on 3rd downs. 2 receivers right. Pink off to the left. Holt with Jewell beside him in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll look to turn upfield. You got by Tim Winter? No, he didn't. Tim Winter drags him down on the far side numbers at the 43-yard line. Gain of 0. 4th down upcoming. Quite a play by 5-0 right there, Zach.
Good play by Tim Winter. Did a good job of setting the edge. Holt got around him just a little bit, but the closing speed from behind by Winter and made a nice, very nice tackle.
Holt on in punt formation. Back deep for Decorah will be Dawson Meyer and Zach Lee. The snapper is Matt McMillan. Independence with 1 punt. It only went 15 yards. That was against the wind. Holt will have the wind at his back this time. Snap back in good shape. He'll move forward. He'll get the kick away. This one angles at the 10. Takes a hop literally over the head of Zach Lee and into the end zone for the touchback. 43-yard punt, no return. 8:59 to play here in quarter number 2. It is a 7-0 lead for Decorah. It was a Cole Steffen to Marshall Johnson 3-yard touchdown catch, and the Vikings with 82 yards of total offense. Independence with 89 thus far, but the scoreboard says the Vikes have taken advantage of the field position. 1st and 10, 20-yard line, moving left to right. Dawson Meyer to the left side. Colin Tweeten Meyer rather, and Bauer to the right side. Colin Tweeten off to the left. Split backs with Lee and with Numedal. Give to Numedal, left side of the line. He stood up and knocked back from the line of scrimmage. Jake Jewell first to the football. It's a gain of 0 after Numedal had a career-high 58 yards against West Delaware last week. Just giving Garrett Wise a little bit of a breather because he rarely leaves the field, Zach.
Yeah, and coming off a week of, he had a hip pointer injury, and, anytime you can get him just a little bit of rest, it pays off.
2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Split left Meyer, wing left is Johnson, tight end right Tweeten. Numedal and Lee split behind Steffen. Give to Lee left side, turns upfield across the 20 and drag down in front of the bench at the 24-yard line. Nick Holt, the man that brought him down at that point. It is a gain of 4, a 3rd and 6 upcoming for Decorah. 8:10 to play, second quarter, 7-0 Vikings.
Actually, Numedal was in at the at the fullback position, and Wise got the carry there on that last time. So Garrett is in there at that running back position.
So that was Wise, a gain of 4, my bad. 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Wise and Numedal split behind Stephan, who takes the snap, has time, fires the right side, catch made by Dawson Meyer at the 26 on the right numbers. Not knocked back from there by Colin Butzloff. It's only a gain of 2. Vikes needed 6, and it's 4th down. How do you handle the wind as a punter right now, Zach?
For one, it all starts with the drop. You got to keep your drop low, hold on to the ball as long as you can, and just make good contact and drive it. You don't want you're not looking for hang time here necessarily. You'll get that with the wind punting into it. So just sit back and drive it.
Adam Hovden, the snapper. Zach Lee, the punter. Single safety back deep for Independence is Colin Butzloff, averaging 8.8 a return. Hovden snaps it back to Lee. No pressure. He'll move forward, get the kick away. It's a low kick, bounces at the 46, rolls into Mustang territory, and Sean Schindler stops it at the 48-yard line. So all things considered, probably as good as you can against the wind. 26 yards, no return. 7-minute mark first quarter. Second quarter, I should say. A 7-0 lead for Decorah. Defense back on the field. Independence moving right to left offensively. Football left or near side hash mark. Nick Steger split to the right, slot right, Colin Butzloff. Split left is Pink. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right, McMillan the wing back right side of the line. Holt steps up, pumps once, throws deep down the middle of the field, incomplete. Butzloff had beaten the coverage in the Decorah zone that time, but the ball a touch too long from Holt, 2nd down.
Nice little play there by Independence. They've been running student body right, student body left, kind of with Holt there, and he attempted to do that kind of in a fake situation and threw the ball downfield. We didn't cover it the best, so hopefully we can, you got to stay with your receivers all the time. You never know when they're going to run a fake.
2nd and 10 from the 48. 2 receivers right, single receiver out to the left. Holt takes the snap, student body right, looks to turn upfield, got by a defender at the 48, runs up the right numbers to the 45 to the 40, gets by another defender and gets brought down in front of the Decorah bench at the 36-yard line. Colin Tweeten, the man that brought him down, they'll mark him at the 35. Nice nifty run of 17 and a 1st down for Nick Holt.
We did everything almost to perfection there to start that play. Our defensive line, we did a good job of setting the edge, and Marshall came in from that corner, like kind of a strong safety position, and just put his head down and missed the tackle. 1st and
10, 35-yard line. Holt in the shotgun, takes the snap, student body left. He's hit by Sean Schindler and brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll mark him at the 38. It's a loss of 3 yards.
Sean made a heck of a play there, really got engaged in that offensive lineman and kind of shucked him and was in the backfield and, didn't pursue upfield too far, just sat right at home and made a fine play on Holt.
2nd and 13 from the 38. 2 receivers right. Pink off to the near side left. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his right. McMillan the wing back right side of the line. Jewell gets the call. Runs the left side. Hit by Sean Schindler. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage at the 36. Gain of 0. Or at the 38, I should say. Gain of 0. 3rd down upcoming.
Once again, Sean Schindler does. He's just playing good assignment football. He's not doing any more than he's expected to, just doing, what he's taught to do on every play, and he's doing it well.
3rd and 13 from the 38. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers off to the left. Holt in the shotgun. McMillan stands to his right and in front of him as a wingback. Holt will take the snap, drops back, has time. 1 receiver pattern down the left side, going for Pink, incomplete. Meyer had decent coverage, the ball too long. It's 4th down. 5:10 to play first quarter. Decorah leading 7-0.
Good coverage by Dawson Meyer. Got his head back, turned around back towards the quarterback, recognized where the ball was at, and stayed right with the receiver. And very nice coverage by Dawson.
Holt on in punt formation. 2 punts, a 29-yard average. Lee and Dawson Meyer back deep for Decorah. Snap back in good shape. Holt moves forward, gets the kick away. Good hang time to this one as it bounces at the 5-yard line and is going to get covered up near the 3-yard line. Matt McMillan, the long snapper, down to cover it up. at the 2-yard line is where they'll spot it. 36-yard punt, no return. Very good punt by Nick Holt.
Yep, good punt. Kind of using the new style punt where you kind of, dip the nose, and he got it to land right. As a punt returner, you're taught to keep your heels on the 10-yard line, and anything over that will take your chances of letting it go in the end zone. And props to them. Nice punt.
Vikes left to right from their 2-yard line with 5:01 to play first quarter. It is a 7-0 lead for Decorah. Wise and Lee in an I formation. Steffen under center. Bauer wing left, tight end right is Schindler. Split to the left side is Meyer. Give to Garrett Wise. Runs to the left side. Tries to bounce it outside to the left and gets wrestled down by Nick Holt at the 3-yard line. It's maybe a gain of a yard as Wise brought down outside the numbers on the far side. Nick Holt, one of those kids that just never leaves the field there, Zach.
Yeah, he's definitely a good competitor, and at that quarterback position, you don't necessarily think of a guy on the defensive side who's going to make plays, but he definitely does that. 2nd and 10,
call it from the 2. Marshall Johnson and Drake Bauer to the right side. I formation in the backfield with Lee and with Wise. Tight end left side, Schindler. Football left or far side, hash mark. Steffen takes the snap, drops back, rolling out to his right side, pumping once, throwing the right side, incomplete through the arms of Johnson near the 10-yard line. It's 3rd down upcoming. Butzloff had the coverage, and McMillan had the pressure on Steffen.
I was kind of worried there for a second that Cole was going to run out of the back of the end zone without, recognizing where he was at. So luckily he threw it away when he did.
3rd and 9 from the 30, or from the 2-yard line. Vikings are 2 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. Dawson Meyer to the right side, Drake Bauer wing right, tight end left is Sean Schindler. I formation, Garrett Wise and Zach Lee. Steffen under his center, Ben Duggar. Football left hash. Steffen takes the snap, has time, rolling out to his right side, fires the right side, incomplete. And are they going to rule that intentional grounding? There is a flag that is going to be thrown. Now the discussion is did Cole leave the end zone on the toss? The line judge threw his flag, perhaps signifying that there was no eligible receiver in the area. You can make the case that Dawson Meyer was. Now the referee has to decide, was Cole Steffen in the end zone or not when he threw that ball, if intentional grounding is the call. Actually, they ruled pass interference against Decorah, so it really doesn't matter. So the penalty will be declined. It's 4th down. So now 4th and 10 from your own 2-yard line, and sweaty palm time for a punter in this situation.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that you stay about a yard, half a yard ahead of that back of the end zone. And
Decorah is going to take a timeout. 4:05 to play till halftime. 7-0 Decorah. This for Vic's Heating and Plumbing and Hovden Oil.
Going away now.
Zach Lee will punt from the literal back line of the end zone. Adam Hovden is your snapper. Lee will take the snap. He will move forward. He'll get the kick away. Comes down to Holt at the 26. He bobbles the football. He loses it. It's still loose. Man, Independence and Decorah in a scramble on the far side. Vikings getting excited. No signal yet. Viking football. Viking football. I believe it was Andy Lillegraven that came up with that football, so much for punting out of the back of your own end zone. It worked out well, Big Z.
Yeah, I did, and, I thought that Holt had a pretty clear, reception of the ball on the punt, and he bobbled it there and bobbled it right off the bat, and then bobbled again about the far side numbers, about the 30-yard line on the Decorah sideline, and, somehow we came up with it.
1st and 10, 25-yard line. Dawson Meyer split to the right side. Wing back right is Marshall Johnson. Tight end left is Schindler. Split backs with Wise and Lee. Football left or far side. Hash mark counter coming. Marshall Johnson left side. He's tripped up near the line of scrimmage, but cuts up the numbers enough to get to the 33-yard line before he was finished off on the play by Andrew Wright. It's a gain of 8.
Good blocking by everyone there, and no bobbles on the handoffs on the counter play there, and they got a fine gain out of it.
2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Dawson Meyer to the right side. Slot right is Bauer. High formation, Lee and Wise. Tight end left, Schindler. Football left or far side hash mark. Here's the give to Wise, running the left side, hit near the line of scrimmage, but cuts between the numbers and the hash mark and gets ahead to the 37. It'll be a first down before he was flattened by Lane McMartin. It's a gain of 4 yards.
Good hard run there by Garrett. Had contact at the line of scrimmage, kept his feet moving, and did a nice job of picking the first down up.
1st and 10, 37-yard line. Meyer and Johnson to the near side right. Schindler tight end left. Football left or far side hash mark. Wise and Lee in a straight eye formation behind Cole Steffen, who takes the snap. Play action fake. He'll roll to his right side. He stops. He throws downfield towards Schindler. Diving attempt. Did he catch it? Yes! Oh, boy, what a play by Schindler and a diving snag between the numbers and the hash mark. Near side at the 50. Gain of 13, first down.
That's one of the most athletic catches I think I've seen in my history of Decorah. I mean, he was laid out, perpendicular with the ground. Awesome catch.
1st and 10, 50-yard line. 2:44 to play till halftime. 7-0 Decorah. Football right hash. Meyer right. Wingback right is Bauer. Tight end left. Schindler. I formation. Wise and Lee. Steffen takes off. Play action. Dump right. Wide of the mark. Incomplete. Going for Bauer. Covered on the play by Cyrus Butters. 2nd and 10 upcoming. 2:30 to play till halftime. 7-0 Decorah.
I'm going to take that last comment back with the best catch. I would have to go back to Josie Jewell in that semifinal game against, wasn't it Williamsburg?
Not a bad runner-up, though. Yes. Yeah. Well, Sean is the best athlete to wear 81 in the last few years, at Decorah, at least the last 10.
Wow.
2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. I formation. Johnson in motion right to left. Pitch to Wise. Left side. He bobbled it. He got back on top of it and got covered up by Jake Jewell at the Decorah 49. It's a loss of a yard. 2:22 to play till halftime. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, you got to take first steps first and, just get the ball and catch it first, and then you can run after that. We tried running without the football there.
3rd and 11 from the 49-yard line. Bauer and Meyer to the left side. Schindler tight end right. Football in the center of the field. Lee and Wise split behind Steffen under his center. Ben Duggar. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back to throw. Screen pass left side. Catch made by Lee. Nice block from Hovden. Looks to dance upfield up the left numbers. Gets inside Decorah territory and keeps the pile moving forward to the 46-yard line. To the Independence 46, I should say. He was brought down on the play by Mason Wood. It's a gain of 5 yards. 4th and 6 upcoming. Indy's going to take a timeout with 1:42 to play till halftime. And let's take a timeout for Bruning Rock Products.
Darren, did you see my number on my jacket here?
7-0 Decorah. Decorah will punt with 1:42 to play till halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll get a state cross-country meet preview. Best of luck to the Viking boys and girls as they head down to state this weekend. Best of luck to the girls swimmers at regionals, diving tomorrow night and then swimming on Saturday. And congratulations, another 13 kids named to the All-State Music Festival for Decorah. And Decorah kids keep achieving at a high level, Big Z.
That's for sure. And, those kids that are in music, they never get enough attention because they do some awesome things in that department. And they really, take pride in that, too. So props to those people.
Hovden will snap it back to Lee. Butzloff will be back in single safety. It's a low snap, no pressure. Lee moves forward, gets the kick away. Angles near the 30. Somehow it stays in bounds. Actually, it didn't. They're going to say it went out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. 15-yard punt, no return. 1:36 to play till halftime. Independence with 2 timeouts, trailing 7-0. They'll move on offense from right to left.
Come on, defense. We've seen the interior defensive linemen play pretty well, and also with the 2 ends. So hopefully we can get a good stop here before the end of the half.
2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Jewell in the shotgun. Wood to his right. Football right or far side. Hash mark. Drop it. A throw is Holt. Holt has time. Throwing down the middle of the field. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. The ball was a little short of Colin Butzloff, and that allowed Marshall Johnson to knock it away on the left near hash at the 48-yard line in Decorah territory. 2nd down.
nice attempt by Marshall there to make the pick, and he was, I could kind of tell that he wasn't going to get the pick, and I think he realized that too, and he kind of just, not batted the ball down, but kind of took it out of the receiver's hands and made sure it wasn't going to be an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Holt in the shotgun, Mason Wood to his left. Holt will send McMillan in motion right to left. Holt takes the snap, student body left, looking to turn upfield. He's hit by Adam Hovden near the 30-yard line, gets knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line on the left near sideline. Combination of tackle of Lilligraven and Wise bring him down after a gain of 6. Minute 24 to play till halftime, 7-0 Decorah. Only score has been a Stephen to Johnson connection for 3 yards and a score.
Adam Hudson did a good job there with a man in motion and came across the field and had a chance at an open field tackle, but just missed it. But a nice defensive effort by him. 3rd
and 4 from the 36-yard line. Holt takes the snap, rolls out to his right side. Holt will fire the right side, and he one-hops his receiver, incomplete. Steger was cutting open in the Decorah zone, and just a poorly thrown ball. It's 4th down.
You're not going to see that on every possession by Holt, the quarterback for Independence. He's usually pretty accurate here, and we're going to have another opportunity to maybe punch one in the end zone here before the half.
Holt on the season completed 50% of his passes. Meyer and Lee back deep to field the punt of Nick Holt. Minute 18 to play till halftime. 7-0 Decorah with the lead. Matt McMillan is the long snapper. Long count at the line. Snap back to Holt in good shape. He'll move forward and get the kick away. Line drive kick coming down to Lee, but he doesn't catch the ball. It rolls inside the 5, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Boy, 64-yard punt, no return. Fellas, you got to grab that thing. 1:07 to play till halftime. 1st and 10 at the 24 Decorah. And it wasn't like Zach didn't have an opportunity. There wasn't a defender within 10 yards of him.
Yeah, and he was, had the distance right as far as where to catch it at, and he just missed it.
So, left to right go the Vikings. Minute 7 to play till halftime. Each team 2 timeouts remaining. Dawson Meyer, Drake Bauer to the near side right. Split backs with Lee and with Wise. Tight end left side is Sean Schindler. Cole Steffen under center takes the snap. Gives off the right side to Zach Lee. He just plows forward up the middle. And he gets to the 26-yard line. Independence going to take a timeout here. McMartin, the man that brought him down, it's a gain of 6 yards. Again, Christy Nimrod, Brad Johansson coming up at halftime. 59 seconds to play till halftime. Other score, Southwind leading Elburnett 28-0 second quarter. We'll give you some scores at halftime as well as anything else we can get as of this time. Also, we'll check in on the area scores as well. Turkey Valley at last check leading Midland after the end of the first quarter by a 14-0 margin. Walk-on leading Indians, or walk-on leading Union, I should say, 14-6 the score. Thanks to our statistician, Mary Herman, for helping us out with that score. 59.5 seconds to play till halftime. 2nd and 4 Decorah from the 26-yard line. To the receivers to the right, Dawson Meyer and Marshall Johnson. Split backs with Wise and with Lee. Tight end left side is Schindler. Cole Steffen under his center. Ben Duggar takes the snap, gives to Zach Lee. Stood up near the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the left far side. Hash marked by Jewell at the 26. Timeout Independence. Gain of 0 on the play. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. Closed circuit to Tyler Rinkin. No thanks. 54 seconds to play till halftime. Unless you want one there, Big Z.
I'm good. I haven't got in my deer hunting routine yet, so.
So, No timeouts left for Independence, and if the Vikes get a first down here, they can kill the rest of the first half. And something to keep in mind, they get the football to start the second half as well, Zach.
Yeah, so you definitely want to definitely try and get this first down here. It be a huge momentum carrier through the halftime here onto the second half, knowing that you're going to get the ball back. So it's one of those times where you just got to line up and beat the man across from you.
3rd and 4 from the 26. Split backs, Wise and Lee. 2 receivers near side right. Schindler tight end left. Football left hash. Steffen takes the snap. Keeps it on the belly left side. He'll look to turn up field. He'll get as far as the 30-yard line, but it appears that he will be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So it'll be a 4th down upcoming. So Steffen got 3. It'll be a 4th down. And let's see, did they snap the play in? They do so with 31 seconds, so the Vikes can roll this baby down to about 6 seconds. And I think they'll just roll it down to eventually take a timeout. Offense is staying on the field right now because I imagine if you run a play, you can run 6 seconds off the clock if you're careful about it. Decorah is going to take a timeout with 7.9 to play till halftime. We'll take one as well. 7-0 Decorah, and let's take a break for Dental Associates. 7-0 Decorah, 7.9 seconds to play till halftime. And we'll see how the Vikings play this one. If they can get about 6 inches, they can run off the clock. So it appears that the offense is going to stay on the field on a 4th and 1 from their own 29. Normally, in the middle of the game, you kick this baby away, but here you just get your 6 inches and try to get the first down. Steffen under his center, Ben Duggar. Long count at the line, but left guard Adam Hovden moved early. Boy. Adam didn't mean to do that, but now the Vikes are going to be forced to punt. First penalty of the game for Decorah. Cedar Rapids Xavier leading Waverly towards the end of the first half, 14-0. North Fayette Valley and Cascade are 14-14 second quarter. Now Zach Lee's got to punt it away into a breeze with Holt and Butzloff back deep. Snap back in good shape. He'll move forward. He'll get the kick away. Butzloff's going to call for the fair catch and make it at the 44-yard line. So does Independence want to take the option of taking the free kick in this situation? With the wind at your back, you got to give that at least a little consideration if you're aware of it. 3.4 seconds to play till halftime. I don't know why they're not doing it, to be honest with you.
Do you think they've heard of it? Well, here they...
And now they're all talking. Line judge comes in.
Yep. Oh.
And talks to the referee, and it looks like they are going to take that option. So it'll be a free kick from the 44-yard line, trying to get some points on the board if they do take that option.
The fair catch. Rewards Independence. Free kick.
And they are going to take that. I opened the window here for a second because they do have a crowd mic or a referee mic here at Independence. So they are going to take that option here with 3.4 seconds to play till halftime. Haven't seen this since Mr. Casper against Cresco a few years ago.
And we were able to capitalize on it too.
And let's see, from a field goal perspective, Mark Thompson is 1 for 2 with a long of 24. This isn't a technical field goal. And a reminder, if this one falls short of the end zone, the Vikes can take it back as well. We remember the Iron Bowl a few years ago.
No.
They have a right. They are moving it from the right hash mark to the left hash mark, and they have a right to do that. So it looks like Mark Thompson, who is 19 for 23 on extra points this year and is 1 for 2 on field goals with a long of 24. He does average 45 yards per kickoff this year.
Ooh.
John Will Jenkins is going to be back deep at the goal line for Decorah.
Now, he's not using a kick. I don't see the tee.
No, they're gonna hold it.
No. They can't.
Hold this. Hold.
They have to kick it off.
The way I understand this has to be kicked off of a tee.
Yes,
but
they have to kick that off a tee.
So, nonetheless, we'll proceed from there.
But he's kicking. He's kicking.
Here is the approach by Thompson and the kick. It's going to fall short, and it breaks the plane of the end zone, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So 7-0 Decorah. That's the big story here at the halftime break. A team you didn't stop at all offensively, defensively in game number 1. You've held them to 0 points here in the first half, Zach.
Yeah, I definitely. I think our defense has played pretty sound defense through the first half. We've had a couple mishaps where we've let Holst get loose and make a couple big plays. But other than that, I think we've executed our game plan pretty well, and hopefully a couple key guys can keep playing sound football and continue that in the second half.
State Cross Country Meet preview coming up next on Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC and at KDECradio.com. Henning Construction, A&J Petersburg, Plan 1 Financial are the folks you're going to hear from next. The Vikings lead it here at the halftime break by a 7-0 margin, which is against the wind here in the third quarter. Mark Thompson will kick off from right to left. It's a 7-0 lead for Decorah. A Cole Steffen to Marshall Johnson connection for 3 yards. PAT from Parker Lane. And the score came at the 2:02 mark of the first quarter. It's basically been a series of punts and defense. Hasn't been a lot of 3-and-outs in this ball game per se, but not a lot of scoring either. It's been a defensive struggle, and sometimes that's what you get here in late October, early November.
Yep, for sure, Darren.
Thompson will kick off from right to left. Rohr and Johnson back deep to field the kick for Decorah. Here's the approach by Thompson and the kick. Comes down over the head of Rohr and will roll into the end zone and through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 from the 20. Vikes moving left to right into the breeze. They lead it 7-0. As the Viking offense back out on the field with 129 yards of total offense in that first half. Cole Steffen and company will move on offense from left to right. To the right side will go Drake Bauer. To the left far side will go Dawson Meyer. I formation with Lee and with Wise. Tight end on the right side is Sean Schindler. Cole Steffen under center. Pitch to Wise right side. Gets a block from Lee. Tripped up in the backfield and falls ahead to the 22. Brought down on the right near hash mark by Colin Butzloff. 2nd and 8 upcoming from the 22-yard line. Football will be on the right near side hash mark. Dawson Meyer split left. Wing back left, Marshall Johnson. Tight end right, Sean Schindler. I formation, Garrett Wise and Zach Lee. Football rider near side hash mark, as we said. Steffen takes the snap, gives up the middle to Zach Lee off left guard. Up the hash mark to the 26-yard line. Nick Holt finished him off there, gain of 4.
Just a good surge up front there by our offensive line, and good tough run by Zach. 3rd and 4 here, big 3rd down here.
Both teams have struggled on 3rd downs. Decorah is 2 for 7. Independence 1 of 6. 3rd and 4 from the 26 right near hash. Meyer right, Bauer wing right, tight end left is Schindler. I formation with Wise and Lee. Bauer in motion right to left. Give to Garrett Wise, left side, into a crowd, tries to bounce it left, gets across the 30 and dragged down at the 31. 1st down, Nick Holt the stop. Good patient run by Garrett Wise.
Yeah, Garrett had to wait for the hole to open up there, and he had one guy to basically ran over there to get the 1st down and lowered his shoulder and kept his feet moving, picked up the 1st down.
1:20 into half number 2. 7-0 Decorah. Football towards the left or near far side hash mark. 1st and 10 from the 31. Schindler tight end left. Wing right is Johnson. Split right is Meyer. I formation in the backfield. Johnson in motion right to left. Give to Garrett Wise. Left side into a crowd. Knocked back. From the 33-yard line, it's a gain of a couple. They'll give him out to the 34. It's a gain of 3. Lane McMartin, first contact for Independence. Actually, they'll mark him at the 33, gain of 2.
That defensive tackle for Independence did a good job of getting in the backfield there and made a really nice play.
2nd and 8 from the 33. Meyer to the left side. Wing back left. Bauer. Tight end right is Schindler. I with Wise and Lee. Steffen under center takes the snap. Option left side. Keeps it on the belly. Turns upfield. A block from Meyer. He cuts it up at the numbers. Knocked back from the 39-yard line. Holt and Ryan knocked him back from there. The belly gets 6 to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Nice play call there for Decorah. You know, they've been running it up the gut on some dive plays and a couple trap plays, and then we run the belly outside and for a nice gain.
Decorah now 3 of 8 on 3rd downs, 3rd and 2.5. Call it from the 39-yard line. Meyer left, wing left, Marshall Johnson, tight end right, Schindler split backs. Here is Steffen taken, given to Wise, left side into a crowd, knocked back from the 40-yard line. The middle of the defense responds for Independence. Alec Norris, first contact. It's 4th down. So the 5th punt of the game for Zach Lee. His 4 punts have resulted in a 21.5-yard average. The majority of them have come against the wind. 8:46 to play in the 3rd. 7-0 Decorah. Adam Hovden is the snapper. Butzloff and Holt back deep for Independence. Snap back to Lee in good shape. He'll move forward, get the kick away. Knuckleball kick will go out of bounds in the vicinity of the 50-yard line. They're going to mark it out at the Independence 47. So it's a gain or a punt of 13 yards. 8:29 to play here in quarter number 3. It's 7-0 Decorah. Mustangs get the field, get a good field position start, moving right to left.
Our defense played really well in the first half. We stopped Holt for the most part on any, big gains, and hopefully we can do the same thing in the second half.
1st and 10, 47-yard line. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his left. 3 receivers set, 2 right, 1 left. McMillan, the wing back left side. Butzloff goes in motion as Holt drops the snap, covers it up back at the 40-yard line. A loss of 7 on the snap, and it's 2nd down and 17 for Independence.
That wind is a pretty stiff breeze now when you're back there in shotgun about 4 or 5 yards deep. The center's going to have to throw the ball back there just a little bit harder. Otherwise, we might see that more here in the second half.
2nd and 17 from the 40. 2 receivers left. Pink off to the right. McMillan wing back left side of the line. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his right. Football rider far side hash. Holt awaiting the snap, takes it, drops back to throw, has time, hit by Winter as he throws the left side, picked off, Dawson Meyer, 45, he's to the 50, the 40, near side numbers to the 30, Dawson Meyer brought down at the 27-yard line in Independence territory. The man on the tackle was Andrew Wright, 3rd takeaway from the Viking defense tonight.
We knew coming into the game that we're going to have to do something on defense to keep the ball away from that Independence offense, and Holt at the quarterback position, and we've done that to a T tonight.
7:42 to play here in the 3rd. 1st and 10, Decorah at the Independence 27, leading 7-0. Right or near side hash mark. Meyer to the left, Bauer to the right, tight end right, Schindler I formation in the backfield. Give to Garrett Wise, right side, hit in the backfield, lunges ahead, brought down on the right near numbers by Jake Jewell at the 25. It's a gain of 2 yards. We had an offensive shootout between these two teams back on September 11th. Defense ruling the night here.
Going back to that last interception, looked like the pressure by Tim Winter really made a difference there and kind of threw the ball up in the air, and basically just waiting for the ball to come down was Dawson Meyer.
2nd and 8 from the 25 right hash. Receivers left and right eye formation. Tight end right is Schindler. Steffen takes, gives to Wise, runs up the middle, tripped up. Jake Jewell got him around the ankles as Wise fell ahead to the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. 3rd and 5 upcoming for Decorah. 6:50 to play in the 3rd. A 7-0 lead for the Vikings.
Pretty good initial surge up front by the Viking offensive line, but we just got to stick with our guys, got to stay on them and drive them backwards and not let them make those little shoestring tackles.
3rd and 5 from the 22. Meyer left, wing left, Bauer tight end right is Schindler. I formation, giving a counter play to the left side. Garrett Wise hitting the backfield, tries to pile drive forward and gets brought down right at the line of scrimmage to the 22. Mason Wood in on the stop. It's 4th down upcoming. 6:20 to play in the third. 7-0 Decorah. Vikes will try to take advantage of the turnover right here. 4th and 4 it will be from the 21. Or from the 22, I should say.
We haven't been able to capitalize on a turnover all night. Let's make it happen right here on 4th down.
Right hash, 2 receivers left with Meyer and Johnson. Tight end right, Schindler. Split backs with Lee and with Wise. Taking the snap, Steffen swings it out left side. Catch made by Johnson at the 25, angling left to the 20. Breaks a tackle, gets the first down. Brought down on the Decorah sideline at the 15-yard line. Tackled by Elliott Ryan. That was some 1-2 there from 44. Gain of 7, and the Vikes move the sticks.
That's for sure, Darren. And we've been wanting to get the ball in Marshall's hands at different times in points of this season, and we just haven't been able to make it happen. And when the time counted, Marshall made the most of it. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, left hash, 2 receivers right, Schindler tight end left, split backs with Lee and with Wise. Pitch goes to Lee right side, tries to cut it back. He gets inside the 15, hits the 14, gets dragged back from there. First contact, Elliott Ryan. It's a gain of a yard. 5:20 to play here in quarter number 3. Vikings up by a 7-0 margin. Brody Malone was in there at that, looked like at the power or quick tackle position there. Now Andrew Benelli comes back in as Thomas Pekanowski was not able to go tonight.
2nd and 9 from the 14-yard line. 2 receivers right, tight end left, Schindler. Split backs, Lee and Wise. Steffen takes pitch to Lee left side. Hit near the line of scrimmage once again. Tries to turn it up outside the numbers. Gets dragged down at the 12 by Jake Jewell, I should say. It's a gain of 2. 3rd and 7 upcoming.
The Independence defense has been pretty stingy here. In the early downs, we've been able to capitalize on 4th down here on this drive, but give credit to them. They haven't backed down a bit, and hopefully we can figure out something here on 3rd and 8.
From the 12-yard line, left hash, I formation. Split right is Meyer. Wing right is Bauer, tight end left, Schindler. Off play action, Steffen has time, rolls right. Dumped right, catch made by Lee at the 10. Dumped right there on the right near side numbers on a nice tackle by Colin Bootsloff. It's 4th down upcoming after a gain of 2 yards. 4 minutes to play in the third. Newest, biggest play of the game right here, Zach.
Yep, and looks like
field goal unit coming on. Parker Lane, 2 of 5 on the season, his long 25. This is against a breeze. The angle will be from the right. Adam Hovden, your snapper. Paul Strand, your holder. It's a 27-yard attempt. Snap, spot, kick, up, and it is no good, and the wind pushed that baby bad. So a hold by the Independence defense with 3:28 to play here in the third. It's 7-0 Decorah. Indy will get the football back from their own 20-yard line, moving right to left. Had the distance, but no accuracy. Bootsloff and Steger to the left side, Pink off to the right. Holt will be in the shotgun. Mason Wood will stand to his right. Matt McMillan, the wing back, the H-back on the right side of the line of scrimmage. In motion left to right comes Bootsloff. Here is Holt keeping it right side, hit near the line of scrimmage, and brought down. The combination stop of Keegan Lillefeld and Sean Schindler bring him down between the hash marks on the right side at the 22-yard line.
The interior line play and with Keegan Littlefield and Cole Headington, they've done an awesome job all night. Still giving props to them up front, and hopefully they can keep their motor going.
2nd and 8 from the 22. Football towards the right or far side hash mark. 3 receivers set, 2 left, 1 right. Holt in the gun. Student body left side looking to turn upfield. Hit near the 25, brought down. Between the numbers and the hash mark, near side, Andy Lillegraven, the man who knocked him down there after a gain of 3.
Nice job there by Adam Hovden again. Come up and set the edge and forcing that guy back inside, because if he gets outside, he's running for a long way. So good job by him of setting that edge and letting Andy Lillegraven come in and clean the tackle up.
3rd and 5 from the 26. Indy 1 of 6 on 3rd downs. 2:25 to play in the 3rd. 7-0 Decorah. Holt takes the snap, rolling out to his right side. Holt fires to the sideline, and the catch is made on a comeback route at the 36-yard line. Steger pulls it down in front of the Decorah bench. It's a gain of 11 and a first down. Only the second pass completion of the night for the Mustangs.
Pretty well run route there by the Independence receiver on that comeback pattern right at the sideline, and the quarterback made a good throw where the only place where the receiver could make the catch.
1st and 10, 36-yard line. 2 receivers right, single receiver left. McMillan in motion right to left, holding on a student body left side, looking to turn upfield, gets a block, runs to the 40 to the 45, he's to the 50, hammered down by Sean Schindler right there, but Holt gets 14 to the good and a first down for Independence. With a minute 54 to play in the 3rd, Vikes still up 7-0.
We had a couple chances to make open field tackles there, and we just didn't come up with it. We had, I thought we played pretty, assignment football there, but just didn't make a play.
1st and 10, 50-yard line. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his left, wing back left, McMillan, 2 receivers left, single receiver right. Holt takes the snap off, play action, rolling right. Hit as he throws the right side. Catch made by McMillan at the 45, breaks Garrett Wise's tackle, brought down by Lane Ralph. Outside the numbers, far side at the 35-yard line in Decorah territory. It is a gain of 15 and a first down. Good play design there.
Very nice play design to slip the fullback out on a little misdirection. Kind of the student body right and misdirection and slip the fullback out. Nice play.
1st and 10, 35-yard line. McMillan in motion left to right. Holt takes the snap. Student body left, turns upfield. Gets to the 30-yard line. Brought down by the combination of Schindler and Wise right there. Gain of 6 yards to the 29. Minute 13 to play in the 3rd. 7-0 Decorah. Independence with 122 yards rushing, 153 yards of total offense to this point. Holt's been the focal point, as you would expect. 2nd and 4 from the 29. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. McMillan, wing back left. Holt in the gun, Jewell to his left. Football writer far side hash mark. Give to Holt. Slips a defender in the backfield and gets covered up on the right far side hash mark at the 27-yard line. Schindler there again for Decorah. Gain of 2, 3rd and 2 upcoming. 37 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Indy still trailing 7-0. Pink right. Bootsloff and Steger off to the left. Holt in the gun, Jewell to his left. McMillan wing back left side. Holt takes the snap, keeps it left side, looks for a cutback lane. He finds room to the 25-yard line, covered up there by Keegan Lillefeld as he's brought down on the left near side hash mark. It's going to be 4th down and a little bit to go, or so it appears, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters done. It is still 7-0 Decorah. Let's take a break for Vicks Heating and Plumbing and for Hubden Oil. Holt, 24 carries, 113 yards, 4th and inches for Independence from their own 25. They're into the breeze here in the 4th quarter. They trail it 7-0. They move to our right. 2 receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Holt in the shotgun, McMillan to his right and Jewell to his right. Holt will take the snap, finds a gap inside the 25, stood up at the 21, keeps pile driving forward and brought down on the left far hash mark at the 19-yard line. Holt with a tough run of 6 yards and a first down. Schindler in on the stop. So Independence in the red zone for the first time tonight. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Left far hash mark. Pink to the left side, Bootsloff and Steger off to the right. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right, McMillan wing back right side of the line. 4-man front for Decorah. Holt will take the snap. He'll roll to his right side. He's on the run. He fires to the end zone or to the sideline. Incomplete. It appeared that Steger came up with the football, but Lane Ralph kind of forced him to the sideline. It's 2nd down.
Good coverage there by Lane. Kind of force it, like as you said, Darren, force him to the sideline to make him catch it with looked like a foot out of bounds, and he might have bobbled it too, but pretty good coverage by Lane Rolfe on the near side here.
2nd and 10, 19-yard line, football left or far side, hash mark. Pink to the left. Steger and Bootsloff off to the right. McMillan wing back left side of the line. Holt in the shotgun, and Jewell off to his left. Holt awaiting the snap from center lane McMartin. He'll send Bootsloff in motion right to left. Here is the give on a counter play to Jewell. Right side, gets to the 15, dragged out. Andy Lillegraven, or correction, Tim Winteron on the stop at the 13-yard line. Jewell gets 6, 3rd and 4 upcoming for Independence. 11:20 to play, 7-0 Decorah. 3rd and 4 from the 13-yard line. Indy is 2 for 8 on 3rd down conversions. Bootsloff and Steger to the right side, Pink off to the left. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell off to his left. McMillan, the H-back left side of the line. Bootsloff in motion right to left. Holt on a student body left, turns upfield at the hash mark, gets down to the 11-yard line and gets covered up near the 10 by Garrett Wise and Tim Winter. He'll be about a yard shy of a first down. It's 4th and inches for Independence.
This would be a huge stop for the Decorah defense here, as this is the first time that Independence has been in the red zone tonight, and we're making a pretty good stand here. Bend but don't break defense, and let's see if we can get a stop here.
4th and a yard and a half from just inside the 11. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right, McMillan a wing back right side of the line. Bootsloff in motion right to left. Holt takes the snap, student body right, angling to his right, hit by Garrett Wise, got away from one man there. He gives ground to the 25. He's being chased. He lofts a pass to the end zone, and it is incomplete, and there is a flag down. The Independence receiver came back to the football, and I'm going to say he knocked down a Decorah player. And from this angle, at least, there's a case to be made for offensive pass interference.
I would have to agree with you, Darren. He came back and absolutely just...
There was a player down on the situation there, as Holt did have a player open in the end zone, but the wind held up the pass there.
If this is offensive pass interference, would it get affected? Tacked onto the turnover? I mean,
no, it would not.
Okay.
It would not.
All right.
So Decorah
so just decline it then if it is on them.
Let's. Yep, that's exactly what we saw there, Zach. And there's a reason this is a playoff crew. They're right on top of things. But how about the play for Garrett Wise and the entire defense kind of stringing in Holt there?
Yeah, and you know, I'm going to give props to Garrett Wise and Keegan Littlefield, because Keegan stayed home on the backside to, you know, because Holt came all the way to the near sideline and then came back and looped back around to the far side and tried to make something happen, and just good all-around team play by Decorah.
Bikes right to left, right hash. 1st and 10 from their own 11. I formation, wing left, tight end right. Meyer split to the left side. Give to Zach Lee. Hammers up the right hash mark. He'll get as far as the 14-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down upcoming. Correction, that was Brendan Numedal. So 9:40 left in this one, and are we having fun yet, Big Z?
We are, and you know, if we could come up with a nice methodical drive here and take about 5-6 minutes off the clock, it'd pay off, I think.
2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. I formation, wing left. Pitch to Garrett Wise to the wide or short side. Gets a nice kick-out block from Brendan Numedal as he turns it up the numbers and gets brought down by Nick Holt at the 20-yard line. Gain of 6, 3rd down and about a yard and a half. 9:13 remaining, 7-0 Vikings, baby.
Darren, I've been really impressed with Brendan Numedal this season. He hasn't had his name called too much, but when he does get in there, you know, he gives it all, and he makes good blocks and makes good decisions running the ball also.
3rd and a yard and a half from the 20. Numedal and Wise in an I formation. Wing left, tight end right. Keeper on the belly right side. Stephen keeps it, turns it up the hash mark, gets dragged down at the 24. It'll be a 1st down. Lane McMartin, the man that brought him down. It's a gain of 4 yards. 8:45 to go And if you can figure out a way to put the clock on fast forward right now, that'd be a cool thing for Decorah. It's first down, Vikings. They lead it 7-0.
You know, I know Coach Post talked about heart in that Waverly game, and right now is a time where you got to dig down deep and find something.
First and 10, 24-yard line, tight end right. Or tight end left, wing right, I formation. Meyer split to the right side. Give to Garrett Wise, right side, a block from Numedal. Gets it to the sideline on the 30, breaks the tackle, 35, but there's a flag down behind the play as Wise brought down outside the numbers at the 40. 16 to the good, pending penalty.
Going to be holding, I think.
That block from Brendan Numedal might have been a little too good. It was. That's only Decorah's second penalty of the night. So it'll be a first down and 19 at the 15-yard line, 8:16 remaining. Decorah up 7-0. A Cole Steffen to Marshall Johnson connection with 2:02 to play in the first quarter, the only score to this point. First and 19 from the 15. Split backs, twin receivers right. Schindler tight end left, football writer far side hash. Here is the give to Brendan Numedal left side. Nice block from Wise. He gets as far as the 20-yard line before getting bent back from there. Nick Holt made the stop. It is a gain of 5 yards.
Nick Holt plays his position well. I'll give the man credit because he's pretty durable for being a quarterback and running it.
Yeah.
You know, about 270 times now. I would say, you know, this season plays defense the side of the ball and lays the wood pretty good.
Second and 14 from the 20-yard line. Meyer to the right side, Tweeten tight end left. Wing back right is Johnson. Split backs. Football left or near side, hash mark on a second and 14 from the 20. Here is the give up the middle to Brendan Numedal, tripped up at the line of scrimmage, brought down between the numbers and hash mark near side at the 24. Brendan gets 4, third down upcoming, 7:12 to play. It is 7-0 Decorah. It's 3rd and 10 from the 24.
Got to have a big play here. You know, find something here.
3rd and 10, 24-yard line. Meyer and Bauer to the right side, I formation Wise and Numedal. Tight end, left side, Colin Tweeten. Steffen takes the snap under pressure immediately. He dumps it right. The catch is made by Numedal, who takes a hammer hit from Butzloff, but hangs onto the ball at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
The main thing is there that Brendan Numedal just hung onto the ball as very nice tackle there by the Independence kid, but overall just a good catch by Brendan, because if he fumbles it there, it probably going the other way for 6. At least we get a chance to get a punt off here.
And you have the strong wind at your back as well. Steger, or correction, Butzloff and Holt back deep for Independence, and time is going to be called here, as I think there was a player that had blood for Decorah. Zach Lee will be the punter. Adam Hovden will be the snapper.
Get a good one here.
5 punts, only a 20-yard average, but most have been against the wind for Zach tonight. Snap to the right of Lee. No pressure. He'll get the kick away. It flutters downfield and goes out of bounds in the vicinity of the 43-yard line. Needed a better one there, didn't you?
Yeah.
They're going to rule it out of bounds. Boy.
Oh my God.
At the 49-yard line. Man, with the wind at your back, you need more than 23 there.
That's
5:47 left. Independence has the football in their own territory at the 49. They go into the breeze. They trail it 7-0. 3 receivers to the left side. Pink off to the right. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell off to his left. Football left or far side hash mark. Holt takes the snap, gives to Butzloff right side, turns it up the hash mark, gets as far as the 46-yard line in Decorah territory, and he gets knocked back from there. At the bottom of the pile, Garrett Wise, it's a gain of 5 yards. 5:30 left in this one. 2nd and 4 upcoming from the Decorah 45. It's 7-0 Vikings. Three receivers left side, Pink off to the right. Holt in the shotgun, Jewell to his right, five-man front for Decorah. Holt takes the snap, gives to Jewell. No, it's a play fake. He drops back to throw. He throws over the middle, and it's incomplete.
No.
And the intended target was Nick Steger. Back in coverage was Andy Lillegraven. Justin Putz complaining for face guarding, but Andy wasn't in the neighborhood. It's third down. 3rd and 4 from the 45. Indy 2 of 9 on third downs.
Just got to stick to good fundamental defense to, be in your correct spot and stay home.
Trust your teammates, too.
Trust your teammates.
3rd and 4 from the 45. Three receivers left. Pink off to the right. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell to his left. Holt takes the snap. Student body left. He turns upfield. He gets the first down and more. Gets covered up by Cole Headington outside the numbers left side at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. 4:57 left in the game. 7-0 Decorah.
Once again, Holt, he's just showing, pretty good toughness there to find that first down, but just stay with it here.
1st and 10, 37-yard line. Holt in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Student body right side. Looking to turn upfield. He cuts back. There's a flag down. That's going to be a hold as Holt cuts it back to the left. Adam Hupton, though, drags him down at the 35-yard line. Holt traveled 25 yards to get 3 yards, but it's coming back thanks to a hold. I tell you what, Tim Winter has earned a few holds tonight, and that's the first one he's got, and that's Tim Winter just working hard trying to keep that edge.
Yep, and, he doesn't get riled up, doesn't, get in the other kid's face for holding. It just keeps an even keeled all night, and it paid off for him here on a big penalty to bring up about 1st and 20. We got to really capitalize on this one and put him in a...
And the flag was 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so it's a 1st and 23. 4:30 to play, 7-0 Decorah. 1st and 23 from the 50-yard line. Three receivers to the right, single receiver off to the left. Holt in the shotgun. Off to his right is Jewell. Football right hash. McMillan snaps it to Holt. He keeps it. He's hit by Tim Winter and knocked back from the 48-yard line in Independence territory. A loss of 2. It's 2nd and 25. We're down to 4 minutes to play, Big Z.
This is where it's time to step up and separate a good team from a bad team, really.
2nd and 25 from the 48-yard line. Steger and Butzloff to the left side. Pink off to the right. Holt will be in the shotgun. Jewell to his left. H-back McMillan on the left side of the line. Football on the right hash. Holt takes the snap, has time, throws the right side, going for Pink, knocked away, incomplete. Lane Ralph disconnecting Spencer Pink from the football outside the numbers, near side at the 35. It's 3rd and 25 for Independence.
Lane Rolfe stepping up big there. He's had some questionable coverage all season, but, stepping up at a big time here. Good to see from him.
3rd and 25 from the 48-yard line. Steger and Butzloff to the left. Pink to the right. Football right or near side hash. McMillan, the H-back, left side of the line. Holt in the shotgun. Mason Wood will be to his left. 4-man front for Decorah. Holt takes the snap. Rolling out to his left side, being chased by Winter. Hit by Winter and sacked! And he loses the football! And they're going to rule him down at the 40-yard line. Tim Winter does it again. Loss of 8. 3:18 to play. Vikes up 7-0.
Great job by Tim Winter. His motor hasn't stopped all night and comes up with a huge sack there on that play. And looks like they had number 3, a wingback to the left of Holt, and looked like they were trying to slip him out right, and just didn't happen for him, and made a big play there.
Holt will have to punt into the wind. His 5th punt of the night. Snap back in good shape. He'll move forward. He'll get the kick away, and this punt just dies. It bounces at the 49-yard line, takes a big-time hop, and Holt has to cover it up at the 39. Holt with a negative 1-yard punt. That one went straight up into the air, and the wind just killed that baby. Vikes will get the football back at the Independence 39, 2:41 remaining. Decorah leads it 7-0.
We got very fortunate, though, there. We had about 2 or 3 guys that I think it could have landed on, and luckily it bounced
That
back.
might be a conservative estimate there, Big Z.
3 guys that could pound it.
1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Right hash, Vikes go right to left. Wise and Lee in a straight I formation. Steffen, pitch goes to Wise, right side. He's looking to throw. He fires downfield. He goes for touchdown! Garrett Wise to Dawson-Meyer. Decorah 13, Independence nothing with 2:33 remaining in the ball game. Oh, baby, what a play!
Wow, that was an awesome play. Good throw by Garrett Wise there. Had a guy in his face about ready to block the pass and completes it to Dawson-Meyer for the touchdown. That was incredible.
Vikes get the 4th down stop, get the wind-aided negative punt, and they go for the gusto and get the score as Strand drops the snap but able to put it down, and Parker Lane puts it through. We need a breather, ladies and gentlemen. 2:33 remaining. Decorah up 14-0. This for Burning Rock Products. Decorah 14, Independence nothing. We have 2:33 remaining in the ball game. Parker Lane will kick off from right to left with the wind at his back. Davis and Mason Wood back deep for Independence. I don't know if 30 seconds was enough to catch our breaths there, folks, but wow.
We had been running that fast pitch 8 there all night long by Garrett Wise, and all of a sudden we, hit that for a halfback pass, and we capitalized. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, it's not easy.
Parker Lane will kick. Shorter kick coming down to Mason Wood, near side hash at the 5, running to his left to the 10. He gets to the 15. Adam Hovden drags him down at the 16-yard line. Adam Hovden, who's been a standout on special teams all season, does it again right there. Lousy field position for Independence. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. They trail at 14-0 with 2:26 left in the ball game.
Adam Hudson had to fight through 2 blockers to make that tackle and did a good job of closing down and making a play.
1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Holt in the shotgun off to his right is Mason Wood. Holt will take the snap. He'll drop back to throw. He looks to run up the middle and gets smothered. The man who brought him down was Keegan Lillefeld. Gain of 0. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Oh, we got an injured player.
And we have an injured Viking on the field right now.
I think it's Keegan.
2:13 remaining. We'll take a timeout. 14-0 Decorah. Let's hear from Dental Associates. I believe the Viking player that was injured was Keegan Lillefeld. He gets up and runs off to the side.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him, Darren. He kind of got smashed by Tim Winter there on the other side. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. I would think we'd see him back in a couple plays.
2:13 remaining. Independence trailing 14-0. They have it 2nd and 10 from their own 15. Into a breeze, they move left to right. 2 receivers right side, left side rather, and single receiver off to the right. Holt in the gun. Wood to his right. Holt takes the snap, swings it out right side. He threw it short of Pink, incomplete on the near side. Numbers at the 20, and they were setting up the hitch and pitch with Wood, the back, coming out to this side as well.
That wind is going to be hard to throw into, and after Holt's been beat on all night, I'm sure that his arm's not as accurate as it was in the first quarter. So if we can ride this 2 minutes out here and get a couple stops. And
3rd and 10 from the 15-yard line. 1:59 to play, 14-0 Decorah. 2 receivers left. Single receiver right. McMillan wing back left. Holt in the gun. Wood to his left. Holt takes the snap. Throws deep down the right side. Going for Pink. Incomplete. Knocked away by Lane Ralph once again. Lane playing his best game of the season as a wide receiver. It's 4th down.
You know, their coaches are on the sideline asking for pass interference, but I honestly don't think he touched him until the ball was there, and he batted the ball away. Just a nice defensive effort by Lane Rolfe. Best, as you said, the best coverage he's had all season, really.
He's playing corner, not wide receiver. I'll clarify my statement, but nonetheless. 4th and ball game for Independence. Minute 54 remaining. 14-0 Decorah. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. Holt in the shotgun, Wood to his left, McMillan the wingback left side. Holt takes the snap, airs it out right side, going for his man Pink, and Pink will make the catch across the 30 to the 32-yard line. It'll be a 1st down, gain of 17 yards. Mustangs stay alive. For 1:47 to play, they trail at 14-0. Scrimmage will be the 33-yard line. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. Holt in the shotgun will take the snap. He'll roll to his left side, being chased by Schindler. He'll throw the left side, incomplete. He went for Steger, who was covered by Dawson Meyer at 2nd down.
Sean Schindler could have put a big hit on Holt there, but was smart. Didn't do anything after the ball was thrown, because he could have put a big hit on him, and it would have been close, and he probably would have been flagged in the situation. So good heads-up play there by Sean Schindler.
2nd and 10, 33-yard line, right near hash. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Holt in the shotgun, and Wood behind him in a pistol set. McMillan in motion right to left. Holt takes the snap, rolling to his left side, giving ground to the 20. He's hit by Tim Winter, and he throws downfield. It's an errant pass that will go out of bounds with Steger in the neighborhood at the 45-yard line. Meyer had the coverage. Winter had the pressure. It's 3rd down.
I would say this is probably Tim Winter's biggest game that he's had all season.
Career-wise, too.
Yeah, and just making a presence out there and doing it well. It's been fundamentally sound all night. Probably got held about on a dozen plays and just keeps fighting through it.
3rd and 10 from the 33. 3 receivers left. Single receiver right. Holt in the shotgun. Jewell stands to his right. Football rider near side hash mark. Holt will take the snap, drops back, throws the left side. Ball was deflected. A catch made by Butzloff at the 35. He dances up the numbers and gets knocked back from the 38-yard line. Independence will take their first time out with a minute 18 remaining. It was Johnson and Lillegraven in on the stop. It's a gain of 6, another 4th and ball game situation for Independence, but they are down 2 scores, 14-0. 2 passing touchdowns for the Vikings tonight. Cole Steffen to Marshall Johnson in the 1st quarter, and Garrett Wise to Dawson Meyer. Don't know if it was as good as RJ3 to Chris Wanless, but you know what? Tonight it was pretty. Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yep, tonight it was pretty, and that's all that matters.
1:18 remaining in the ball game. It's 4th down and 4 from the 38-yard line. 14-0. Decorah with the lead, trying to move on to the 2nd round. Trying to win the school's 43rd playoff game in their history. This is the 60th playoff game for Decorah. It's the 3rd playoff game for Independence. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Holt in the shotgun. Mason Wood to his left. Holt will take the snap, has time, throws the right side, catch made by Butzloff on the near side, hash mark at the 48. It'll be a 1st down. Marshall Johnson in on the stop at the gain of 10 yards. Minute 12 to play. 14-0 Decorah. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Holt in the shotgun, Mason Wood to his left. Holt will take the snap. He'll have time. He got by 1 defender. He'll throw the right side, incomplete. He was getting pulled down by Cole Hiddington as he released the football. Steger, the intended target, covered by Lane in the right flat at the 45 at 2nd down.
Looks like we're using 3 down linemen, and nope, Tim's still out there, but still getting pressure on the quarterback. That's good to see here late in the 4th quarter.
1:01 to play, and Keegan Lillefeld back in at the defensive line position as well. That's good to see. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Holt will take the snap. He'll have time. He'll throw the left side, catch made by McMillan, dragged down by Adam Hovden on the far side. Numbers at the 49. It's a gain of 3, and a timeout asked for by Independence with 53.2 seconds remaining. Adam Hovden just continuing to play well, and we talked about him. He's a kid that was on special teams early in the season, kind of earned himself a spot, and he's made the most of it.
Yeah, he made one kind of crucial mistake early in the game, but hasn't let it affect him. He had that false start there. I think it was on we're going to go for it on 4th down there, and but at least he's playing hard. That's what I like to see about. That's what I like about Adam. He plays hard all the time, and he's made a couple really nice plays to set the edge on the defensive on that outside linebacker position, and he doesn't always get the tackle, but he sets other teammates up to take the tackle, and just a good all-around teammate.
This is Vikings Radio, 1240 KDC Decorah and KDCRadio.com. Darren and Zach here from Independence, thanking you wherever you are tonight, thanking Mama Hodek for the pumpkin bars tonight. And as always, our stats provided by Mary Herman, the best in the business. 3rd down and 7 for Independence. 3rd and 7 from the 49. Indy 3 of 13 on 3rd downs. Taking the snap is Holt. Throws the right side. Catch is made by Pinky. Bobbled it and got it back. And now circle routes around a defender and gets brought down on the right near side hash mark by Adam Hovden at the 36. Gain of 13 to a 1st down. 46 seconds remaining. 1st and 10, 46-yard line, or 36-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Football on the right near hash. Holt will take the snap, rushes on. Got by one man, hit by Tim Winter, and he's going to throw that incomplete. And there wasn't anybody in the neighborhood, but they're going to rule that the back out of the backfield was there at about the 40, but Holt was throwing that baby away. It's 2nd down and 10 upcoming, but there's 5-0 again, Big Z. Yeah,
Tim Winters had himself one heck of a game. Give credit to all those guys, because it doesn't take one person, it takes everybody, and this defense has played well tonight. We've got a shutout going as of right now, which I don't think we've had all season, so let's see if we can hold it.
35.5 to play, 14-0 Decorah. 2nd and 10 from the 36. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Holt in the shotgun, Wood to his right. Butzloff in motion, right to left. Football on the right hash. Dropping to throw is Holt. Holt has time, throws down the left side, going for McMillan, incomplete. McMillan got a hand on the ball, and he might have heard some footsteps from Zach Lee on the far side hash mark at the 13. It's 3rd and 10 upcoming.
Good coverage there. I couldn't tell who was out there. I think it was Marshall Johnson on the coverage, and Zach Lee was kind of playing that, just the lone man back there, and came out to looked like he was going to go for the interception, but the Independence guy kind of broke it up as it was getting there.
3rd and 10 from the 36. 30 seconds remaining. 14-0 Decorah. 3 receivers left, single receiver right. Holt will take the snap. He'll drop back to throw. He'll roll to his left side. Hit by Schindler as he throws the left side incomplete. Hovden had the coverage of McMillan at the 35-yard line. It is 4th and ball game again for the Mustangs. 25.5 seconds to play. Decorah up 14-0. 4th and 10 from the 36. Indy is 3 of 4 on 4th down conversions, but 4 of 15 on 3rd down conversions. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Holt will be in the shotgun. Off to his right is Mason Wood. Holt will take the snap. He'll retreat in the pocket. He'll have time. He'll throw the right side. Knocked away by Lane Ralph. Incomplete. Intended target was Spitzer Pink. It's 4th down. That's the ball game. Decorah is moving on to Monday night. 20.6 seconds to play. The Vikings have come to Independence and upset the 5th-ranked team in Class 3A.
I'm going to give Lane Rawls played one heck of a game tonight. They picked on him all night, and he stepped up to the challenge tonight.
Independence with 1 timeout remaining. The Vikings will go down to 1 knee. Here is down to 1 knee going is Cole Steffen, and that's going to be that. Decorah 14, Independence nothing. A team they gave up 36 points to in the regular season. They shut out here in the playoffs. We'll be back to cap it in a minute after we hear from Henning Construction and the A&J Petersburg Agency Insurance and Real Estate.